Shalin Maria Lawrence, author and social activist, also with us on the broadcast. Why, Shalin, why do you think existing laws weren't enough? The advisory that Professor Sharma is talking about here, critics say India already has constitutional protections. We've got laws like the SC/ST Act. But, from live campus experiences, why were these advisories, these regulations that were already in place not sufficient to prevent discrimination?
Because education does not make someone, forward thinking, because most of the educated people are very backward, they're very casteist. I've seen professors who've been very casteist, heads of institutions being very casteist. That's the reason these places of education need a specific legislation or a law that protects the people who die. See, one end of the day, Mr. Sharma, I'm asking him, why do people, scare or fear the word equality? Now, equality is theory. Equity is equality in action, right? It is for reparations, for historical oppressions which has been happened. Reservation is for that. Like that, the following committee, the Equal Center, Equal Opportunity Center, or whatever is being set up by UGC, it is being set up because the Supreme Court, not just the mother of Rohit Vemula, or not just the mother of Solanki, they didn't feel Payal Tadvi feel, oh, my son has been killed, or he's been killed because of the bias, let me go ahead to the court, let me avenge. No, it is a whole community which has been constantly ridiculed, mocked. I'm telling you, the whole of India has a reservation. OBCs, SC/ST, EWS, even Brahmins have reservation right now. But quota wala kaun hote hain? Quota wala hote hain SC/ST. Every time I go anywhere, people call me rice bag. People call me quota wali. No, quotas goes for everybody. Disabled quota is there. Army quota is there. So many reservation is there. But end of the day, people take caste. They use casteism in such scenarios, especially in this place. I come from Madras, right? And IIT Madras has the highest number of suicides, student suicides in the history of IITs in India. And that is fact, that is data. Why? Because, there's a Vipin, Professor Vipin also resigned from IIT, stating that he could not teach because there was so much of casteism among the professors themselves.
Shalin, let me ask you this. We're showcasing all of those visuals. No, you're making a pertinent point here, citing some of that data, which is credible. We all know about it. When we talk about those that are opposing this entire regulation, we've seen some of those protest visuals on our screens as well. Those opposing, they argue that rules will create fear on campuses. There is that slight room where things can go wrong. How do you respond to that? Because is that fear about misuse? Is it about long-standing power structures that are finally going to be questioned? Why will somebody who should not be penalized will finally come into the ambit of these regulations? There is fear on that front as well, that it will create fear on campuses. And should campuses be fearful? How do you respond to that?
No, this is coming under the constitution because the campuses are not equal. The campuses have been very casteist offensive. Let me tell you something. An Indian goes to a foreign country, University of Colorado, this PhD student heated, he was heating palak, paneer in the Colorado institution. And then this person came, and the white person came and said, you cannot do this. We don't like this food. It is smelling. And he had to drop his PhD. And then what happened was he pursued a legal case, and he was paid $200,000 as penalty from the university this year. And when students from here, the upper caste, they go to foreign countries, they look out for affirmative actions which pertains to racism.
Right.
But when it comes to casteism, they literally don't want to touch. They say, oh no, I am really good. Are you really good? Because there are, I'm telling you something. I've seen posters on universities where it says SC/SE kutta yahan pe mat aa jana. Don't come. The hostels have segregation. The hostels, and they call by, they know the caste of the people, and they actually earmark them by caste, and the students are called by caste names. And that's the reason the deaths are more. And finally, as Chandrasekhar said in the beginning of this, debate, he said people should have read the document properly. It also includes gender, right? So gender means even if our upper caste woman who's going to get affected by somebody based on gender, end of this, she will also be using it, right? It's not just for SC/ST. Now, why people are jumping, seeing the name SC/ST when gender is included, when race is included, place of birth and disability is included. So, a lot of people are going to be there. All they are asking, all UGC is asking
let's
is,
ask
sir,
that question
please
to
don't
Professor
discriminate.
Rajput. Let's ask that question to Professor Rajput.